And hello, introduce myself. My name's John Wisby. I'm a bit of a DJ. I'm the host of the BCFM Sunday Rock Show in Bristol, UK, 93.2 FM, and of the Rock Druid Show on Rock Radio UK. And during lockdown, I used to do these kind of videos where I'll go on for about an hour called A Druid's Dozen, talking about dozens of old albums, etc. Well, people have asked when I've had to drop them because of time constraints and that, and personal life. And people have been asking when am I going to do some more album reviews. Well, this is your lucky day. This is the start of a whole new series, and they're just short reviews of new release albums. I might chuck a few old classics in further down the line if I've got no new releases to show you. But the first one, and these are going to be coming out at least once a week, if not slightly more frequently, are going to be new releases. And we're going to kick off with this. This is Pigs Might Fly by Doris Brendel and Lee Dunham. Comes out on the 11th of September 2023 on Skyrocket Records. Now, Doris Brendel, absolute musical legend on the British underground scene. Daughter of the famous classical musician and musicologist Alfred Brendel, started out in a indie band whose name who's escapes me, back in the 90s, but has been kind of since the late 1990s, early 2000s, been bringing out these superb kind of progressive rock albums. She's also worked with the likes of Meridian and Niels Logfren, John Farnham, Gary Moore, Alvin Lee, Fish, etc., as a session player and backing vocalist, as well as having her own, I think about 10 albums she's got out now. The last 5 of which been collaborating with former primary slave guitarist Lee Dunham. And this is the latest one, so Pigs Might Fly. And bit of a classic. Show you a quick look at the packaging. There's the front. There is the back. Open it up. There's the gatefold and the disc. And got a booklet here with lyrics and artwork and lots of goody info on there completely. Anyway, this is a cracking album. I have yet to hear a bad album from Doris Brendel, and this is no exception. If you've not heard her before, she's got a very distinctive voice that manages to blend kind of, I don't know, almost like the purity of Nancy Hart from, is it Annie, or was it Hart? No, Wilson woman from Hart, with almost kind of like a, not quite so gravelly Janis Joplin. A distinctive voice, a very, very listenable voice that kind of lends itself to everything from rock and roll to blues and soul, and a bit of jazz thrown in. And that's what you get on this album. It's a prog rock album, but there's hints of blues, there's hints of jazz, there's hints of soul, even hints of folk and other related malarkeys in here. A very, very broad-brushed canvas, but painted to perfection. Lee Dunham's guitar work as well, absolutely superb. And I've got to kind of give a quick hat tip to drummer Stan White, Jacob Story on keyboards, and Ewan McIntosh on bass, who have been part of Doris Brendel's band for several years now. And a big hat tip to John Mitchell from It Bites and Lonely Robot, who has had some input on the production and mastering. A great album. High points include the spine-tingling Ghost. My favourite cut on here is the epic Rorschach, with some really deep, insightful lyrics. Doris Brendel, of course, a great lyricist as well as a great vocalist. Fight Fire with Fire, the closing kind of end piece, White Rose, and of course the opening title cut itself. All tracks that, if you're into your kind of good music, full stop, are must-hears. So, nothing much else to say because I want to keep these reviews fairly short. Well, I've got another couple I want to record in the batch today, so I'll wind up here. But a quick reminder, Doris Brendel and Lee Dunham, Pigs Might Fly, Skyrocket Records comes out on the 11th of September, and highly, highly recommended. So until next time, peeps, loves you all. Bye.